So the Memphis Grizzlies destroy the Golden State Warriors by 51 points. And you can see the box score here. I mean, look, all starters for the Memphis Grizzlies, positive plus minus. Literally everybody contributed. This was a collective ass whooping, right? Jaren Jackson, 17 points. Jalen Wells, 13 points. Zach Edey, who I think hit a three. How many threes did he hit? He hit a three. 1 for 2 for 3. 8 points. Ja Morant, their best player, 9 points. Desmond Bane, 15 points. And they got amazing production from their bench. Now, Curry had the worst game of his career, as a matter of fact. And no one's perfect. We're not expecting these superstars to have amazing games every night. You know, everybody's due for an off night, but Curry this is the worst game of Curry's career. 2 points, 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3-point range, and it's the lowest scoring game of Curry's career in games in which he's played 24 or more minutes. Now, this has everything to do with a personnel issue. Now, Curry, he's going to get his buckets no matter what, but the players that surround him, when they're not giving much production, it really doesn't help him to generate offense, right? I mean, look at this. You can see here, every starter for the Golden State Warriors have a negative plus minus. Draymond Green has 0 points. He did nothing. It was all cardio that night. Kevin Looney, 2 points. Andrew Wiggins, 19 points. You know, Andrew Wiggins was the most consistent one. 6 for 11 from the field, 4 for 5 from 3-point range, 19 points. Steph Curry, we went over his stats. Dennis Schroeder, the newly acquired Warrior that came from the Nets in that trade, 5 points, 2 for 12 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3-point range. Yikes! Now, you know it's bad when, right? Where is it? Hold on. Where is it? No, I want to show you guys something. Hold on. This was Steve Kerr. All right, this was Steve Kerr with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, smiling, and this comment is crazy. Hold on. Smiling through it all. I can't believe this is my life, man. Yeah, man. You ever get so mad that you just laugh at the bullshit? You're just like, we're fucking ass. All right. But, you know, here's Ja Morant on the Grizzlies 51-point win over the Warriors.
When I was out there, it was very fun. When I wasn't, it was even funner. When I was out there, it was very fun. When I wasn't, it was even funner. You know, seeing the guys continue to, like, we didn't. I feel like we didn't miss a beat. We didn't drop off at all during this game, I didn't think. And you know, just to have guys come in and, you know, keep up that level of play on both ends of the floor is big time. So I was extremely happy for that.
John, it looked like a couple times you were in Zach Edey's ear, telling him to stay tough. They couldn't hold him. What was that like when you see him respond to that kind of level up that you insist?
It's just, you know, making sure he, you know, keeps his confidence. Obviously, he's going to be a big piece of this team. He's trouble for, you know, guys to guard. So, you know, as long as I'm instilling confidence in him every time, continue to make him believe in himself and, you know, push him to that next level of what I know he can be in this league. I feel like he'll be fine. You know, he's just coming back, so he's still trying to, you know, get in the groove a little bit. But he's been terrific.
Yeah, man. Zach Edey's been playing good with good basketball. I was surprised that he hit that three. When he hit that three, I think it was like in the fourth quarter. I was like, yeah, this shit's over. I mean, the game was over in the third quarter. They were up by 51 in the third quarter, so the Grizzlies. So, but here's Curry on not being too worried about the Warriors 51-point loss. Sorry. Here's Curry not being worried after the Warriors 51-point loss. Sorry about that.
Something like this like once a year. I think somebody said we've gotten blown out. Something like this like once a year. And we've responded. We bounced back before.
You've actually had 2 50-point losses in the calendar year because there was that one at Boston.
Yeah, that was a rough one too.
How would you?
I like the vibes better right now.
That was my question.
Yeah.
How would you compare
Yeah, Boston beat their ass too. Boston hit my 52.
the vibes now to then? This team's ability to bounce back to that one.
We're gonna keep saying it because I should genuinely believe it. Like we're better than what we've been playing. We're better than what we showed tonight. The vibes are way better. So it's nice to say it, but you gotta do something about it. And I feel like we can. So we'll just wait and see.
Still, no, don't panic.
Say what?
It's still don't panic, right? I think you had said that earlier in this slump.
I don't like the panic word. I like accept where you're at and buck up and try to.
Yeah, Curry's not going to sit there and say, oh, it's time to panic. Come on, man. No NBA star is going to say, oh, it's time to panic. Well, what does that even mean? But, reporters have to ask these questions.
Figure out, how to change the momentum of the season. So, panic kind of means you don't have an answer. I think we do have answers. It's just there's obviously a sense of urgency for sure.
Yep, so that was Curry on the 51-point loss. And yeah, man, that's the Warriors. Yeah, they were dispatched pretty embarrassingly. All right, let's get into this article. Where is it? It says Warriors Steve Kerr gets 100% real about the Grizzlies after brutal loss. Now before we get into this article, let me give a couple thoughts on this. So the Warriors clearly have to make a move. After losing out on Lauri Markkanen, granted Danny Ainge is a motherfucking bitch. He is very difficult when it comes to making deals with other teams unless he's getting the benefit within the deal. Like it's insane how Danny Ainge operates. But they missed out on Paul George. And with reports coming out that the Warriors are looking to pair a star next to Curry, I don't know, man. Maybe Jimmy Butler? I don't know. But the Warriors clearly have to make a couple more moves. And yeah, this team is not winning a championship. I don't even think they're making the playoffs. At this point, they're not even a playoff team, right? So that's my thoughts on that. The Warriors, they have to make a move. If they don't make a move, then they got to shake things up. But anyways, let's get into the article. The Warriors Steve Kerr gets 100% real about Grizzlies after the brutal loss. The debut of Dennis Schroeder did not light a spark under the Golden State Warriors, as they were completely outclassed. They're 14-12, as they were completely outclassed by the Memphis Grizzlies Thursday night. Stephen Curry lumbered through one of his worst NBA games ever, shooting 0% from the field in the ugly 144-93 loss. Newcomer Schroeder and forward Jonathan Kuminga were each 2 of 12 with 4 turnovers. The Dubs are falling fast and desperately need their parachute to open before they approach the danger zone. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has navigated plenty of ups and downs over the last 2 seasons, and he believes his guys will catch themselves in the near future. Furthermore, he does not want to take away from the brilliant display of teamwork that was carried out by the Grizzlies. Boy, is that the truth. Steve Kerr called tonight humbling. After the game, he gives all the credit to Memphis and how good the Grizz were defensively. He said they did nice stuff on everything and said the Warriors are reeling. But he says he knows this team will bounce back and we're going to regroup. In theory, Golden State should have the pieces to indeed bounce back, but fans have been watching this movie for a little while now. Excuse me. Many fear that the team simply does not have enough gas to push through the punishing Western Conference. Pitiful performances like Thursday only strengthens that opinion. It does. One cannot speak on the Warriors' struggles versus Memphis without highlighting Draymond Green's outing. Yeah, we knew they were going to bring up Draymond Green. He posted a mind-boggling plus minus of -42, totaling 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, and 4 fouls in 19 minutes. Wow. His heated exchange with Grizzlies big man Zach Edey was arguably his most memorable contribution to the contest. Andrew Wiggins did what he could to keep fans invested, 19 points on 6-11 shooting, but the Dubs just could not stay on their feet. Now, I think I missed this. They had a heated exchange. These motherfucking ass, man. Oh, okay. Let's get back to this article. Am I tripping? Did I click off? I did click off it. Beatdowns have a way of forcing a franchise to immediately confront its issues. Steve Kerr is hoping this latest slice of humble pie will go down easy and help the Warriors snap out of their enduring funk. I mean, they've been in the funk the past, like, I want to say like 11 games. They are riding a 3-game losing streak. There we go. And not have won consecutive games in almost a month. So yeah, a turnaround is feasible and perhaps even expected, but it must come soon. Stephen Curry and Golden State can take a day to decipher this outcome before clashing with the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are 14-12. And the Minnesota Timberwolves, they got their ass whooped by the Knicks as well. Karl-Anthony Towns had a 30-20 game. How much did Karl-Anthony Towns? Let's check this out, guys. Let's check this out. Let's see. It's off topic, but fuck it. Yep. 133 to 107. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video. Let me know what you guys think. The Warriors, they're reeling, man. They're reeling. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't know, man. This team, I don't know. This team, I don't know what their identity is. And you know, I think they seriously need to make a move to shake things up, because at the pace that they're at right now, man, they're on pace to, and it's still early in the season, you know. I mean, you know, but are we actually about to hit the midpoint of the season? It's about in 2 months, but you know, there's still a little time. But the Warriors, they need to make some moves. They need to shake some things up. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the comments. Let me know what you think about this topic, Warriors fans. Let me know what you guys think, man. And I'm out.